Chevron. This is Tatum.
Yes, Tatum, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. Okay, I just wanted to call and say I'm a regular customer and I'm a local traveler and stopped for a minute and really didn't, I actually even have like a semi relationship with some of the people that work there. I've never had any problems with nobody that works there, and I think maybe I'm feeling like the guy that was in there today, he might have just been more of a just taking something wrong, or just he could tell I was in a hurry. But I did say very politely that I came in with that drink. I always come in there with coffee drinks, open because y'all know I don't take anything in there because this one's not a thief whatsoever. So I didn't want y'all to, I just wanted to, I don't have any reason to escalate anything corporate or whatever. I just wanted to know that I'm still, accepted as a local shopper. Uh, or if you prefer to come in a different, like at the night shift or something or what, I don't know. Like, if you wanted me, I'm all about peace. If you want this one just to kind of not come in there if he's working, or I didn't have any issue with the guy. He just took it the wrong way. Because I just said that I said 2-3 times that I got that drink, from another store, and he kept saying, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" So all we said was, "There's someone else that we can speak to," because I was going to say, well, you could check the camera if he didn't believe me. He acted like he didn't believe that I came to the store with that drink. You see what I mean? And so I was like, is there someone else I can speak to? And he said, well, if that's the case, then he just started going off on me. So I don't know. I was politely just trying to say, that for the third time, that I had already came in there with that drink, and he acted like he didn't believe me. So I was like, well, I was just gonna say, you can look at the camera. I always come in there with an open drink. Well, not always, but a lot, you know. So that's all that happened, and I'm like, I just don't see any point in that because as a traveler, while I'm in the area, that store is very convenient and has the items that this one prefers to buy. I prefer the items y'all have, them particular waters y'all sell. Are very helpful, and that's kind of why I come in that store because no one else carries that water anywhere in this area that I come in there to get, as far as we know. Not even the other Chevron. So I just wanted to say, look. Besides the fact that I know personally that it's a 12-13 date numerology thing, but you know what? That's besides the point on the mass or in the matrix, or whatever, on a professional level, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to say I come in there and I never bother anybody, and I don't even, I just don't see the. And the other morning, the other early day, when I came in there, I offered to the cashier because I poured some coffee out that was a wrong coffee inside of the dispenser y'all have, and it just poured. It came out of the dispenser because apparently that dispenser, where the mochaccino drinks are at in there, is not for pouring. Um, it's not for pouring drinks out. Apparently, so it didn't take the liquid. It poured over from the mochaccino stand. Because I was waiting on the French vanilla or the caffeine coffee to be made. So whoever said that coffee's ready, so I went and poured out some of the other coffee inside of the dispenser, and it poured over. And I was like, "Do you want us to clean that up?" And she was like, "No, she's got it." And she went over there with the mop, like yeah. So we're calling back because we're trying to make sure we're good to go in there.
Chevron.
Is Tatum available? Trying to speak to store manager. Store manager? Y'all got some ringing going on the other end. Well, this call being recorded. Hello? Hello? Oh, they're playing. Trying to play sorcery games, male, female, of course. Date numerology 12/13/2022.
Good afternoon, Chevron.
Yeah, I'll try to speak to Tatum.
No, this is Nathan.
Tatum available?
Let me check. She should be around.
Store manager?
Tatum. Tatum. She's busy right now. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
She's busy right now.
Well, I was actually just talking on the phone about something and we got disconnected.
All right. I'm not sure. You want me to have her call you back?
Well, could you tell her this is who we were just talking for 4 minutes and she just hung the phone up while this one was speaking to her. My local customer who's trying to make sure that we're still welcomed as a local customer that has not done anything incorrectly. And we just were talking and she didn't say anything and just hung the phone up. And then we call back and someone else answers and then there's a ringing noise. And then we call back this time and now you're answering. However,
Sound like a machine?
yeah, like a fax machine, yes. So but we were talking and she rudely hung up. I am recording this call, but I'm not trying to do anything but be a local traveler that prefers certain items in that store and came in earlier with a coffee drink as we always do. And I know it's a 12/13 date numerology crock of nonsense and it's all pre-planned crime against this one, but we're not concerned about that. We're going to professionally make sure that y'all know that this one does have the right to come in there on any level we have to, because we came in there very politely earlier with a coffee drink and said about 3 times that we came in there with that drink. We bought that at another store. And this Barone trying to play the bro, Chevron 41, 12/13 date numerology, everybody trying to run game. We know everybody's in on it, but on a so-called professional level or whatever, we're just sitting here trying to let you know that we just politely said, if you don't believe we bought the drink, then I would be glad to speak to someone else. You know, if you want to look at the camera, because we always come in there with a coffee drink. This is the guy that comes in there with a beard, with coffee drinks open, and buys the waters that y'all, and other items, food, but, you know, mainly the waters, maybe fill up the water, maybe use the restroom, grab paper towels or something and leave. As a customer, a good customer, a regular customer. And we wanted to make sure that there was no issue with us coming in there, even if it was preferred when this particular person's not working. And then this one will be glad to not call corporate about this or anything, or send the footage with him misbehaving like a child and being unprofessional and violent while we were leaving the store earlier. So we just want to make sure that everything's okay and we don't have to escalate, because I'm just a regular customer that's traveling, that's in the area, and there's no reason to go anywhere else because of a bunch of criminals plotting on 12/13 or in the Matrix on the facade level of that, trying to play this male-female mental sorcery and all that on the 4th chakra water and the 13 new chapter and all that other stuff. So, and the 16 number, trying to work on our family's numbers. We don't appreciate that in the first place, of course not. But we were very so-called polite or professional earlier, and this guy was not. So we don't have to escalate nothing as long as whoever's so-called authority or over the store or whatever has no issue with us coming in there, or just prefers us to come in there when this guy's not working. So you can even relay the message and make sure while I'm on the phone, while this one's on the phone now, and we can just nip this in the bud now. I just wanted to make sure that we're still welcomed as a regular customer.
I really don't know what the situation is, so I'm having the manager from the other store come here.
Hello, were you listening? Who's listening? I thought Nathan was on the phone.
I know, but he's dealing with customers.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. I was trying to speak with Tatum or whoever the store manager was. Like, I was just explaining. Did you hear anything we just said?
The store manager isn't here. She's out sick. The
All right.
other store manager from the small Chevron.
So you were listening to everything said, or do we want to repeat that again? I didn't. Were you on the phone?
No, I heard everything.
Oh, okay. Because okay. Because again, there's no reason to escalate something. To anything. I'll just like, you know what?
I know.
I'll be glad to let that go.
The store manager from the other store come over here, and we're gonna check the cameras. Just to confirm, about the Starbucks thing and.
Yeah, because I have.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I think he just overreacted. I'm not even trying to get him in trouble, or I'm not trying to have any soap opera here. And I know it's a date numerology scheme and everybody's in on it, but on a so-called professional level in the Matrix, we just we feel like we could be an adult and just say, okay, this guy was upset, he or whatever, and because I'm not just some random person either, or a random shopper. So I just kind of feel like that's something everybody can be an adult about right now. Or are y'all still confused and you're not sure if we came in with the drink, even though y'all know that? And I know that's a lie, but okay, because we come in there all the time with drinks open and y'all know that. And, y'all know we don't steal and
I'm going to have to ask if you can call back in 30 minutes. I won't really be able to give you any answers or anything like that.
32 minutes.
I'm just a regular employee. Like I said, the
3:44 p.m.
over here.
16 minutes till 4. Okay, because y'all want to be an adult and not try to deprive someone of their access to necessities.
But like I said,
We can let this go now, but okay. But I refuse to let that go. That's why the only reason I'm recording this call is because I want to make sure that y'all understand I have rights. That's all. And y'all want to be an adult about it, we can let it go.
All right. Well, I'll have to ask that you call back again in 30 minutes.
Okay, because I may want to come in there tonight. You never know. I'm in the area. Okay.
Okay.
So see y'all. Nano mucus dispersal. On the siren, y'all heard that, and they tried to end the call at that particular time. Look.